everybody doing today? So, we're about to head outside. I'm going to go do some cleanup out in the yard. But, here, let me get some light. Let there be light. I've been cleaning my house this morning. I did that off camera because I just wanted peace. Didn't want to have to entertain everybody while I was cleaning, but I'm going to try to... I have some tomatoes here that I don't want to go bad, so I'm going to cook them up. So I'll go put these in the pan to cook while I go outside, and then these can kind of just cook on low while I'm outside cleaning. I already washed them and everything the other day, so let me just rinse this pan. So yeah, I have a few little tomatoes left from my garden that I'll use up the rest of them. Just make a tiny little sauce. I'll go ask my mom if she has any, because she was we had a bunch of green ones that she had, and she put them in a bag to ripen up. So if any of them ripened, I'll throw them in the sauce. If not, I don't know. It's just going to be a very, very tiny little sauce. It's a teeny tiny little sauce. Hi, King of Fire. How are you doing today? There we go. I'm just trying to flick a few little spots on these. Use up those icky spots. But yeah, we'll go ask my mom if there's any other... This one's like icky inside. That's weird. The seeds are all bad in there. Yuck. Okay, let's get rid of those seeds in there. That's icky. That part's fine. That part's icky. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? Ooh, how's everyone doing today? We're yeah, just throwing this on, but then we're gonna go outside and do a little stuff. I don't want to do too much because I'm still hurting a lot, and I have to go do I think he hasn't called me yet, but my older brother's wanting another massage tonight. We've been doing chair massage for him because his shoulder's all messed up, so I got the chair. I just left my chair over at his house because he said he's probably gonna want a few this week. So he's like, if you just leave your chair at my house, I'll call you back, and you don't have to lug it around. So I left my chair at his house. Oh, all right. There we go. Hold on. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to go check if my mom has more sauce she wants me to use. Using up what I have over here for sauce. Alright, yeah, she's got a few. They don't always taste the greatest at the end of the year because they get they don't pull as much sugars from the soil when they're when it starts getting cold. And they don't ripen on the vine as much, so just is what it is. It is what it is. Like this one's not even really fully ripe, but it's starting to get a spot on it here, so you kind of have to use it. Hi Joe, how are you doing? The most common type for this species? What is that? What is the most common type for the species? All messages, here we go. You good? Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make a little sauce, put some sauce on, and then yeah, I just don't want to overdo it and then be aching afterwards. Oh, tomatoes are the most common type. Tomatoes are the most common type for the species. We have a few different species of tomatoes. We've got like the big beefsteak ones, which are, well, I don't think there's any beefsteaks left really, but we got the little red ones. They're all cut, so it's hard to see. And then we had like the little ones that are like this. We have a few different types of tomatoes. Yeah, these were green ones that we pulled, and then they were ripening. You put them in a paper bag to ripen. So they're not as flavorful as they usually are because they were green. You can just tell the difference between the ones that were vine ripe and the one that were, like, this was a vine ripe one. See how red? And then this is a non-vine ripe one. See the difference? Vine ripe, not vine ripe. This one we picked green and then let it ripen. And this one was ripened on the vine. Big difference. Joe says, did you know a pepper with 4 tips is a female and a pepper with 1 tip is a boy? No, I did not know that. That's interesting. Good to know. Yeah, I did not know that. Make sure I got, okay. Ooh. Oh, there's that bad piece there. I'll have to look around next time in the grocery store and like look at all the tips of them because we're done with our garden peppers, so I can't look at ours. That must just be for like bell peppers though, because regular peppers like don't always have, different types of peppers don't always have multiple tips. But that's good, you know which ones you can get seeds from. Take seeds from the girl peppers, right? Yeah, we're gonna go out in the garden in a minute. We gotta start pulling up our garden stakes for the tomatoes and stuff and get them out of the ground so they don't freeze. I can probably start looking to pull some of our carrots. I don't know. I'll give them a few more days, but just gotta keep apprised of when the next frost is gonna be. Oh, my string beans. I think there's some more string beans out there I want to go grab. But yeah, here's our, that's our tomato. A few little spots on that, but that's fine. Oh, I accidentally dumped one of the skins in there. Oh. Yeah, I was accidentally tipping some of the skins in there. I think I'm good, yeah. Not the skins, I mean the stems, not the skins. The skins are fine, I leave the skins. I accidentally missed a couple stems. You want to know what is your favorite food? Pizza. What is yours? Pizza's probably on the top of my list too. Right now I'm just making a sauce, but yeah, we'll probably use it for some, I did get pizza crusts. So we'll use it for either pizza or eggplant. We got pizza crusts here. But yeah, we love pizza too. So yeah, we'll make either pizza or eggplant with it. From that way down. Did she take my, that was my oil she took. My olive oil. My mummy took my olive oil. Was that my olive oil you took there earlier? Yes, probably. Yeah, I got it. No worries. Just put a little olive oil. Joe asks, who am I cooking for? You? Yeah, me and my mom usually. Myself or me and my mom. Alright, put some olive oil in there so it don't stick. And then I'll give it a little smush. Here's my little smusher smush. Here it goes. Piper says, wait, hold on. Can you say what we are making? Oh, I'm just making a sauce right now. We'll decide what we're going to do with it later. But I'm just cooking up these tomatoes so they don't go bad, because I had them in my counter and then on my fridge. I stuck them in the fridge last night because I didn't want the tomatoes to go any bad than they were, because I had them for a while here waiting to cook them, and I just wasn't finding enough time to cook them, so I'm like, I better just cook them. Because I have to do a massage later, I think. And then when I get home, I won't have a lot of time to cook, so I'm just doing the sauce early right now. And then later I can probably throw a pizza together or something. I know my mom's making eggplant too. But I don't know, I think she's not really making big pieces that you can put in a parm. She's just making little pieces. This one's like not wanting to, that one's not wanting to smush. Coco says, looking good so far. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to go outside, though. And this isn't a cooking stream. This was just me starting off my tomatoes while I get ready to go outside. There we go. It's going to be mostly outside stream. There we go. Smush, smush, smush. Smush, smush, smush. Just want to get some of the juice out of there so it doesn't burn. And then I'll put a little extra water because I'm going to be going outside. Put a little extra water in there. Alright. We'll have to definitely come back in and check it every now and then. Maybe I can give this to my mom to put on her burner. Yeah, that's fine. Just turn it down. It'll be fine as long as I turn it down. Just have to come back and check on it. Alright, so we're going to go out. Joe says, I'm just saying, I think it's good one day you could make me some food, right? I know, I wish I could cook for everybody. I like to feed people. Everyone says I'm like an Italian grandma. I'm like a big granny. I love to cook for people, so. If I could cook for all you guys, I would. All right, Loony, do you want to go outside? Let's see. Piper says, wait, hold on. Can you... Oh, say what you're making. Oh, I already read that one. Yeah, pizza's one of my favorite. And then I also love pad thai. I know it's like an Asian dish. And real ramen. Oh my god, the real ramen. I don't have that enough, though, because I'm not as good at making it. I've made real ramen a couple times, but there's obviously some ingredient that I'm missing that gives it that like real robust flavor. There's something I'm missing in mine. It still tastes good, but it's not like as authentic tasting. Oh, just getting something on my neck has been killing me all week. Okay, we're gonna go outside. Throw my sweater on. Arm I'm in the sweater. Whew. It's a cute sweater for fall and Halloween. Watch. It's got a little kitty on it. It's got a kitty on the sweater. Kitty. Isn't that cute? Kitty, kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Okay. Alright, Lunar, you want to come? Let's get her leash. We'll go take her to play. Yeah, you want to come play, Lunar? Nothing, I'm talking to the dog. Talking to the doggy. Talking to the doggy. Sorry, I'm trying to get that off. There you go. Alright, let's go, Lunar. Lunar, Lunar. Yeah, we're gonna try and oh. My drink. Yeah. Wait. I've been wanting to show you guys the baby chicks more, but my mom has them on her side and she doesn't like me filming on her side, so it's like I have to go over there. I sneak over there at night, but put that in there. And we have the little baby chicks. They're getting big now. The babies are getting big. Careful, don't knock over my soda. Come on. This way. Yep, come on. This way, this way. This way, this way. Oh, you're going too fast. You're going to knock my soda over. Hold my soda with my hand. Hold on, I'm trying to scroll down so I can see your all's comments. Hi, oh, is MJ here? Oh, hi, MJ. You're missing bone broth. Well, I use, I do use beef broth, which is made from bone broth. I buy it at the store. I haven't made a bone broth. I get like bought beef broth. That's kind of what I bought, that beef broth I was showing from my EBT haul. I bought beef broth and I was hoping to maybe make some. Hold on, the goats are crying. Come here, Loon. Let's get you hooked up so I can go see the goats. And we'll see what they want. Hold on, goaties. The grass is looking better. It was starting to die at the bottom of the hill earlier this summer because we were having a drought. Yeah, we'll get Loony hooked up, and then, yeah, we're going to try to do some work out here, pulling out my steaks and getting them in the shed. Okay, put this down. Just going to put my drink down. It's spilling all over me. Trying to hold the drink, the phone, and the dog. It's always fun. Hold on, goaties. All right, Loony, stay here for 1 sec. We're going to go give the goat something. Ready? Good girl. All right, we'll be right back. MJ says bone broth adds the savory. Yes. Yes. All right, I'm going to take care of the goats. Hold on, there's yelling. My mom's asking me to do something. Every time she sees me, she's asking something. But no, that's fine. She just asked me to dump the compost and then put the sprinkler in the shed, which my plan was already to go around and pick up stuff to pick up and put in the shed anyway. So, oh, I stepped in a poop. Gross. Yucky yuck. Hi, goaties. What do you guys need? All right, you guys need a water? Just need a little water. And you need some of this. This coming week, we're going to do a goat house clean out because they need that before it gets cold too. Y'all need a big goat house clean out. So to like take all the stuff that's in here and clean this whole house out. Let's go. And I gotta do your nails before winter too. Gotta do your nails before winter, and you need a whole house cleaning before winter. Oh, get back in there, Whiskey. You can't come out. Actually, well, soon he can come out. I'm going to try to, what I'm trying to do today is get the last of everything that's in the garden, basically so the goats can't come out. So we're gonna go try to get everything else that's out here. That way they can come out, and then they can enjoy the rest of the fall coming in and out. Okay. Yeah, I think I miss coconut milk sometimes. I have used coconut milk, but I think I've missed it a couple times. Bone broth for ramen, bone broth and coconut milk for pho. The nails, that's always entertaining, right? Yeah, that's gonna be fun, huh? Goofy goat. Do you really have to make your own bone broth, or is there somewhere you can buy that? I know it takes forever to cook bone broth. Get some them marrow bones. Whenever I get marrow bones, I give them to Loony, because Loony wants them. Now, where's the poo scooper? Where's the pooper scooper? Where is it? Where's the... Oh, here it is. Okay, let's go get the pooper scooper before I step in poop again. Get the ones that are over there. This one I stepped in over here. There's one right there and this one right here, but it's so beautiful out. Hope the weather isn't too bad. You can you can find bone broth in Asian stores. I don't know if we have any Asian stores around here. I'll have to look. Yeah, it's a little chilly, but not bad. It's nice out. Yeah, blue skies and everything. Hold on, Loon, I'm coming. I'm getting your poops. Gotta get your poop. You have to. Hold on. Mama's gotta get your poopies off the lawn. I stepped in one. I don't like to step in it. I think Grammy stepped in one too the other day. Grammy. Gross. Nobody likes to step in your poopies. Nobody likes to step in your poopies. Woo-woo! Woo-woo! I think that's it. I don't know if there's any more. Usually she does them over there, but sometimes she does them over here too. Oh, yeah, there's one more over here. Oh. I'm coming. Woo! They're screaming for me. Goofy girl. I'll get that last one later. Out of the way, at least, of where I usually step. I'm coming! Alright, we gotta go get some gloves, because my fingers get cold. And we're gonna try to pick the rest of my string beans. Probably the rest of that kale. And, yeah, do everything so that the goats can come out eventually and get most of this done. Hi! Hi! Oh, you just did a poop right there. Now she did one on this side. Hi, Goofy! Look at that goof! And by the way, hello to everyone else who came in. Volleyball. Piper. Coco, Taranisha, and Andrea. What? Why? I'm going to let them out to forage after I underdo everything. Then they can come and just forage it.
You do that today? Throw this over my flowers right here so I don't get them.
They don't get what?
My flowers right
Oh, okay. I don't think I'm not doing it till tomorrow. Because I'm going to have to leave soon. Hi, there's Lucky. There's Lucky. But yeah, hi to everyone who came in. Sorry my mom interrupts me every 2 seconds. Alright, let's clip down our basil. Look at this crazy girl. Hi, Lucky. Hi, cutie. Cute little boy. Yeah, I need some gloves. My fingers are cold. My fingies are cold. Cold fingies. Hi. Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie. Are you dropping the ball in here? Are you dropping the ball in here? Is there a scissor in here that I can use? Oh, here's a scissor. A skizzy skizzer. They locked me in. Okay. You guys locked me in. You guys locking me in. Hi. Hi. What is it, puppies? What is it? I'm gonna need my jacket. It's chilly. Got my sweatshirt on and it's still chilly. It's still chilly. It's still chilly. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Eat the ball? Are you ready? Go get it. Maybe once I start moving a little better, it won't be so horrible. Okay. You have like a rake? I can rake some of this stuff. My mom just started throwing shit all over everything. She's throwing these leaves like just on top of everything. Use this in the way. Mama, here, here's a rake. And why is this? Like there's a chair just in the middle of the shed open. Like I had stacked these chairs. I folded up the chairs and stacked them. Opened this and like open in the middle of the shed. Taking up all the room. Taking up all the room. Sorry, y'all. Loud. Hi. Some little tomatoes. Try to put this stuff away. I'm gonna try to take my steaks and everything out. Hi Jamie, how you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna go grab my jacket. I'm freezing. Oh, hi. Ready? I just need that green jacket. Hi, baby. Crazy girl. Oh, it's windy. It's not bad if there wasn't any wind, but it's so windy. Wind's blowing me away. Pretty flowers. Beautiful, though. Probably like 40. Let me go look what it actually is, but All I know is it's cold. Here's my jacket. What is the temperature? Let's see. Temp. I need weather. Just making my nose run. It's 46. Oh, I know. I think it feels colder than it is because the rain or this wind. Sorry. I've handled 46 fine. The other day I was paddleboarding. It was, well, no, it was 50 then, but I don't know. The other day it was like in the same weather and it felt fine, but it wasn't so windy. Like my windbreaker. This thing is good for wind. Hi, Lucky. Lucky just came back in. Maybe try and keep him in. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost 4. Lucky, I think you can stay in now, right? Just gonna try to do a little bit of cleanup. Let's go check my sauce too while we're in here. It's 46 here. Jamie says it's 86 where she is. Nice. Nice for you. And this is our sauce we're making. Lucky, lucky. Got it on low. Probably, I think it's boiling. We can move it to the smaller burner now and just let it sizzle. Oh, I just hate how much it makes my nose run. And you hear me sniffling every 2 minutes. Right, put a little more water, and then we'll move it back to the low burner while I'm outside. Medium burner. Back. There it goes. Yeah, I know, Mom. I'm looking at stuff. I'm doing as I go, looking through everything. Another the garden clipper. Had one I like better, but I don't know where that one is. Oh, need tissues. I'm gonna go out your door. You guys, you listen, you're getting double play.
As you walk out.
My mom's playing my video in here. Hey, what are you doing? I'm showing them the babies.
Oh. As you go out, get that recycle.
Hi. You guys see the babies?
See that thing right there? It's a good sprinkler.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring them
Up
into
on
the
the
shed.
shelf or in the drawers. Put it in the drawer so it doesn't get ruined.
There you go. See how big they're getting?
Yeah, they're all feathered now. They're starting to look like chickens. Then they'll start looking like, they get like
They
elongated
certainly
arms.
getting stinky. Hi, little one. That's Miss Lilac and Lavender. And Daffy Duck is the little one. Daffodil. Daffy's a runt. She ain't growing very much. Get up there, Daffy. I gotta get them their little leg bands because I'm forgetting their names.
On your way out, get the compost and put it in the composter and get that, because that way those 2 things are done.
Coming, Loony.
Every day I do something,
Ooh.
as you can see.
Yeah, it was chilly. There's Kitty. Aren't they cute? Hi! Hi! Am I still here or am I frozen? Let me. Okay. Tell me if I'm frozen, y'all, though. Because everyone stopped talking and I don't know if it's YouTube or me. Well, it was still playing on my mom's end, so my mom had the computer going. Alright, what was I getting? Where'd she put it? Oh, there it is. Cat's peeing in the garden. These are probably ready to come up. Little pumpkins. It can start getting too cold out here. Oh, this stuff I usually give to the goats, though. I'll go give this to the goats. This stuff. Hold on. She's got to get me a little plate or something to give that to them in. Here, something for that. Get something to bring that to the goats in. Hi! Here's your ball up there. You gotta get it. Yeah, you gotta get it. Okay, good. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, I remember it was on my mom's thing it was playing, so. Oh, hey, don't eat that. Don't eat that. You don't want to eat that. Sorry, that was my alarm going off. Ugh. And then she said she wanted the, what was it? The sprinkler head's got to go in the shed. All right, hold on, Loon. Let me get your ball. Hi, Stratty. Big fluffy. Look how fluffy Stratus is getting. You're getting awful fluffy, Stratus. He's cute. He gets real fluffy in the winter, too. Like a little lynx. Oh. There you go. Hi, Lucky. Yeah, you're going to stay inside now. Go stay inside now, cutie.
Here's your bag to put the goat stuff in.
Thank you.
Don't forget the sprinkler. Sprinkler and
I'm going to get that right now. Sprinkler and what? The flag rock. Oh, you going in? No, he's running away again. All right. Looked like he wanted to go in, but here you go. This is for the goats. Just put it on top of the bag. It's hard to get it in there. And oh yeah, you can have that little piece of flour too. All right, that's gonna be for the goaties. Tomorrow, if we get as much of this the garden stuff out, then the goats could maybe come out and pick at the rest of it. I just have to keep them away from the Brussels sprouts. But they're the only thing really left. Honestly, I don't think they're gonna grow much more. They didn't do very well. The bugs were getting them, so they grow like, this is how Brussels sprouts grow. They grow like on the sides here. But like the ones up here were getting bugs. At least on these ones over here. I'll give it one more spray maybe today, and then I don't know, I'll give it another week, see if it does anything. But Brussels sprouts don't grow until the very end of the year, but they're kind of weird. They grow slow, and then at the very end of the year they boom. But that's just how they grow. They like the cold better. But I guess I'll get my spray and try to spray it one more time. The crazy girl. Get it, Loon, get it! Yeah, hi baby. Hi. Crazy girl. Where is it? Oh, here. And then, I don't know. This thing. I don't know, she said something about a rock. I don't know what she's talking about. She's so bouncy. You're so bouncy. Yeah, go get your ball. Zoomy Loony! Oh, she's turning into Zoomy Loony. She's turning into Zoomy Loony. Come on. Come on. She's a Zoomy Loony. She's a Zoomy Loony. Ah, Loony, go get it. Go get it, go get it. Hi, butterfly. How are you? Alright, there we go. Oop, strategy out there. Alright, I'm taking these out. Grab if there's anything left on them. You just take them and Loony, you having fun? The little tiny tomatoes in there. Careful, Loon. Careful. Go get your ball, you goof. Right? I don't think there's anything else on there really. Leave it. Leave it. Oh, hold on. Hi, Simon. How are you two? Crazy girl. Crazy girl. Get this stuff. No, I wanted to take off my zip ties. I can reuse them. My wire. If I have big pieces like this, I take them off. Just reuse them. Sorry, that was Loony literally coming up and just knocking my camera over with her little paw. Just came over and went with her finger, with her little pawsy. Yeah, see, I get my big pieces of wire off and reuse them. No waste here. It keeps them out of the garden too, because I got a rototill next year, and you don't want them getting all wrapped up in the wires of the rototiller. Hold on, Lunar. He's like a... Hi. Loony, where's your ball? Yeah, Loony's a wacko. Yeah, go get your ball. No, stop touching stuff, Loony. Yeah, go get your ball. Go get it, go get it. Go get it, go get it. This is why I always lose gloves, because I always have to take like one off to do stuff with my hands. Like some stuff is more tactile. You need your hands, and then I take my glove off and I end up losing them. I always have like one right glove, but I'll put that one in my pocket for now. Ready? Ready? Go get it. Get it, get it, get it. Yay, get it, get it. Yay, crazy girl. Yay, crazy girl. Butterfly's going live in a little bit. Nice, I hope people are nicer to you on your live stream this time. I'm just doing a little, maybe like an hour or so out here, and then my brother might be calling me for a massage, so I don't know, whenever he calls me I'm going to end up having to get off of here. Hey, let go. Don't touch. There's nothing in my pocket, just only the glove is in my pocket, you goof. Look at this. The little ties. I want to save my ties. Go get your ball. Go get him. Go get him, go get him. Ready? Those little wire ties work good. I want to save them. Otherwise I have to use my yarn. And my yarn is like for my crochet. When I run out of stuff to try to tie the tomatoes up, I end up going to like my expensive yarn, and it's like, it's expensive to get crafting yarn. It's not like a low-grade rope for tomato tying. But whenever we don't have anything left to tie our tomato plants, it's like I just have to find something, and everyone comes to me because I'm the yarn lady. Get it, get it! Butterfly says when he was putting our sectional to latch together, the other half fell on my leg. Ooh, ouch! half of the sectional fell on your leg? That doesn't sound pleasant at all. Oh, I'm sorry. You put some ice on it? I know it's like cold, but where you live, I don't think it's as cold, right? Sometimes it doesn't feel good to have to put ice on yourself when it's cold out. God. Loony, scoot. Get these out of here. Scoot, 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 scoot. Yeah, and then once we get this out of here, you can run through too, bud. I'm able to let you run through. The only problem with my mom throwing all this stuff on here was I don't think she realized I had carrots all like in between the rows, and there was some beets too somewhere, but she just threw stuff all over it, so it's kind of hard to find them now. Like this is all like, this isn't just from the, like she threw stuff all over here too. Oh, there's a bunch of tomatoes. A bunch more tomatoes. Look. Tomatoes. Don't let her steal my tomatoes. She thinks they're tennis balls sometimes. Loony thinks they're tennis balls. Ooh, something came over here and just looks like something came and munched the whole thing. It's weird that they only ate one of them. Yeah, these are all my carrots and stuff, so I don't know. There's another big one. Wow, there's a big one under there. Hiding under the leaves. I mean, the leaves did protect the tomatoes a little bit from getting too cold, so that's good. But they're also just hiding all my other stuff, so I brought the rake out here so I can try to uncover my things. Butterfly says, I just took a nap on the new couch. I slept pretty good. Oh, that's nice. Simon says, I love fried green tomatoes. Coco says those look like massive grapes. No, they're tomatoes. They're little tomato plants. This is weirdly still alive. Some things are weirdly still alive. Let me get these little things. Yeah, see, they were just like, I just won't be able to find where my stuff is, because I thought there were beets in this row. A few. There weren't a lot that came up, but there were some. And yet, like, there's another carrot right there. So, like, they were kind of, I started 2 rows of them, but just not all of them came up. So one of the rows had a lot of carrots, and then the other row was pretty sparse, but it still had some. But now they're all hiding under all this junk. Oh, there's some sort of squash under there. This thing's still alive. Is it still alive? No, it's not alive. That one ain't alive. There we go. That's some sort of squash. Taranisha says it's 62 degrees here. Yeah, it's only like 46 or something here. It's like almost 50, but it's windy, so it's cold. And I dropped one. Oopsies. me see. Always good to get some snoozing, right? Coco says, I slept on a couch yesterday. I was too lazy to go to bed. I always fall asleep on my couch in the living room, and then I get up and go to bed later. But I just always end up falling asleep on the couch, watching TV or whatever. Sorry if I get so sniffly out here. The weather makes me sniffly. MJ says it's freezing balls. Yeah, it's pretty cold here too. I'm getting chilly. That's why I had to double up on my sweatshirts. Usually I'm fine. Y'all, please keep your personal dramas to like your own channels. If it has to do with something on your own channel, keep it over there. Because I don't want to have to be reading out drama and responding to it. Or I'm just gonna like ignore those like more dramatic comments, because I don't really want to get involved in stuff anymore. Everyone always dragging me into stuff. Get some string beans. Thank you. Taranisha says, Ari, am I joining Butterflies Live? Probably not. Won't be able to, because I think she said she's going live soon. And I'm still on my own right now. Just got out here pretty much. So, probably won't be able to. And then, unless my brother doesn't need a massage tonight, but I'm pretty sure he's going to want it. So if for some reason my brother doesn't want his massage, then I'll be around, but otherwise, no. Sorry, Butterfly. Unless she's going live later. I'll be around later. I think like after 6. Oh, Loony knocking all the dirt all over the place. Some string beans. And we'll get there's more string beans on that side over there. Let's just dig up around a little bit in here. See if I can find him. I gotta go up to my brother's house soon too and see if he I had planted some potatoes in his beds, and I don't know if they ever grew or not, so I'll have to go up to his and check. Well, they looked like they were growing at the beginning of the year, and then at a certain point they kind of died off, but the potato itself grows underground, so it's hard to tell what it's doing underground. Until you pull them up. Same thing with the carrots. Although you can see the carrots a little bit because you can kind of dust the top of them off and at least make sure something's growing there. Oh, I need both hands. Coco says, okay, I'll delete it. I'm very sorry. I was taking it so that she saw. I'm sorry. Okay, I know. The all-wise Ari. We seek thy counsel. Y'all. The 3 wise men. Me, Loony, and Lucky. The 3 wise women and pets. Give it a little twist to get it out. There's still like tiny little squashy squashes on here. I'm like wondering if they'll ever even grow, but we'll see. It'll be an experiment. The teeny tiny little squishies. Look at that little baby. It's a teeny baby squish. That's a butternut squash baby. I kind of bury them under the leaves because it keeps them warm. Keeps them from going bad. But I still somewhat see it, so I remember it's there. There we go. Stratus! Coco says bye. Have to go. Nice joining your live. Thank you, Coco. Hi, Stratus. Yeah? What's up, buddy? We gotta get our scissor and cut off all the basil, because that's gonna go bad if I don't. So there's like a weird little zucchini. It's another one that one's probably not gonna grow. That one might. I don't know. Lift it up and make sure there's nothing else on it. And all the ones up here went bad. There was a couple up there, but they went bad. Looks like a pickle, right? It does kind of look like a pickle. Just because looks like it's like freezered a little bit. It got cold, so it changed colors. Little pickle. Little pickle. A little pickle. See, they look kind of funky looking. And she's another little baby right there. Ruff, ruff. What? What? I don't think anything ever really grew down here. We had like random plants that grew down here, but then they never really did anything. They like grew upwards. They just didn't really... Well, I think these did do something over here a little bit. Let's try another little one. There's some more beans I'm finding from the other side. As if you go on the other side, you see some that you didn't see before. Hi, kitty. Who says you too? You talking about the band? Or are you saying like you too have a nice day? Hi, Luna. Go get your... What's that? Go get your ball? Go get your ball. And then, yeah, once this stuff's all cleaned out, you can come running here, too. She got this all mangle-tangled. It's a tomato plant. Put this in here. No, keep your nose out of there. Keep your nose out of there, little goon. There you go. Keep your nose out. Can you go get your ball? Go find it. Where is it? You two have a nice day. I thought you were just randomly shouting out like the band U2. I was like, wow, Jamie's a big U2 fan, just shouting it out at random. Here's these little thingies. Anything else on here? Just all these little wires in the field. Little wires. Yeah, don't touch my stuff. Naughty girl, grabbing my stuff. Just gonna grab them like that. Pull them off lazily. Okay. Okay. Hi, Stratus. Meow. Hi. Look at him being all cute. Who's my little tiger? Simon says, I love your channel because it's impossible to predict what you'll see from 1 minute to the next. Jamie Carpenter, Green Day! Right? Just start shouting out random bands. I like Green Day. I hope you had the time of your life. No, I want all you guys' energy. I have energy for like maybe 4 hours on stream and then I'm dead. Simon says she sure is. I want her energy. God knows I need some. No, I need yours. I need yours. You give me some. Give me some and I'll make more videos. Can't make videos when I'm tired. Butterfly, I'm going live. Talk to you later. Bye, Butterfly. Have a nice live stream. Yeah, I think the goats are going to be enjoying this because it's not really making any more broccoli. I'll pick them some leaves for now. I think I'm going to try to keep them away from this as much as I can. Bring them some leaves. I want to see if I can spray those, get the rest of those bugs off again. I killed most of them and then some of them came back, so it's not as bad as it was. It's not covered all over. Those are going to go to the goats. But there's still bugs on it, so you try to get rid of the bugs and let the stuff grow a little better. Wire. Hi! Alright, go get your ball, baby. Jamie says, I wish you could bottle her energy. I'd buy it, right? Loony. Yeah, Loony, you need to sell an energy drink. Oh, there goes Stratty. Stratty, you climbing? He was climbing the tree. Climbing the tree, climbing the tree. Alright, go get your ball, Loon. Gotta get that basil. And then I want to spray those two. We have like a few more of those stakes. Hi! Hi! Yeah? Are you the cutest? The cutest little cat. Mr. Stratus. Look at him. Woo, woo, woo. Alright, go get your ball. Where'd you put it? Yeah, go get it. Go get it, baby. Go get it, go get it. Oh, there it is. It's way down here. I see it. You lost it, Loon. Come on. Come on. What you guys looking at? The cat's looking too way over there. What you guys looking at? Come on. Yes, try to use the rail ladder, Stratus. He kind of was. He was half using it. Ready? Ready? Is this yours? Look at the little paws. Get your paws sticking out like that. She's got her paws like cross-pawed, like out sticking out. Ready? There you go. Oh, oh, what happened? Oh, you got stuck. You got stuck. Oh, what happened? There you go. Move that down. I don't know why that's there. Oh, all right, go get your ball. Go get your ball. Yeah, you can get it now. You can get it now. That's why I didn't realize you got stuck. Stratty, you want the ball? Stratty, you'll get the ball. Ready? Watch a cat chase the ball. Stratus, you like the ball? Yeah, you playing ball? You playing ball? You like it? Ready? All right, one more for you, and then I gotta play with Loony. There you go. Get a Loon, get a Loon. She says, that's my ball. Loony says, that's my ball. Don't take my ball, Stratus. Jamie says, that's cute, right? I love how he runs and plays. Especially for an older cat. He's still got a lot of pep.
not old, but like middle-aged or whatever. I don't know. I think of 10 as middle-aged because my last cat lived till 20. But I guess it's technically kind of old. Yeah. Yeah. Look at you shaking. Look at you doing all that shaking. Look at you doing all that shaking. Mom, if you're listening, go check my tomatoes on my stove. I'm about to go over and check them, but... Oh, I'll get in there in a second. Just cut this basil first, and then I'm going to be walking over that way. Actually, let me get the rest of these out first. Here, there's not that many. Just get the rest of these. Hold on, Lunar. And yeah, I think... You see? Sauce good? My mom, she knocked on the window. She must have heard me. I did put a lot of extra water in it so it wouldn't burn. Just want to make sure I go in and stir it every now and then. But I put some extra water because I knew I'd be outside for a little bit. Okay. Keep those kind of out of the way of those things. It's gonna get all messed up in there. Whatever, it is what it is. I have to unmangle them from each other after. Whoop. Okay. Ooh, stepped on my carrot. Just step on my carrots. Hi. Stepped on a couple of my carrots. Look at your ball. It's right there. Can you go get your ball? We get 2 more of these. And we can try to stack them all in the shed. Yeah? Hi. Over here. Put a couple of them upside down. Yeah, get your ball, baby. I have to get this. There you go. Such a cutie. Get it, Loon, get it. Yay, thank you. Jamie says my mother-in-law's deaf senior Shih Tzu jumped in the pool the other night. Luckily, I was out there with her, but now we can't let her out back anymore. Oh no, she has to go potty on the side where she can't access the pool. Ooh, yeah, that's not good if they're deaf and can't hear you. Is she blind too? Or just deaf? Usually dogs are decent at swimming. Ready? What are you guys doing? You hanging out together? Huh? Loony, get off. Get off the fireplace. Here. What are you looking for? Why are you looking in the fireplace? Ready? Boop. Go get it. Hi, Stratus. Want some drink? Mm-hmm. He's so cute. You're such a cute boy. Loony, get out of there. Hey, come on, you're knocking stuff over. Careful. I don't know what you're looking for. There's nothing in there, it's just wood. Alright, 2 more. there's one more tomato on that one. Oh, two more tomatoes on that one. I think that's it. There's two more little tomatoes. All down there. Good little handful there. Right, I think so. So yeah, now we can try to let like the goats out tomorrow or something. I still don't want them eating my Brussels sprouts is the problem, but I can probably gate those off somehow or put a blanket or something on top of them when they're out here. There's just like a couple plants I don't want them touching, so we'll just put a blanket over the ones we don't want them to eat. Okay, I'll put these in here. Hold on, let me try to, now that I got all those out, hold on a minute. Let's try to get all this stuff out of here. Jamie says she never goes in the pool, but she's a great swimmer. I had to jump in there after her at midnight. If I weren't out there, I would be telling a different story. Ooh. Why do you not think she could have swam and got out of the pool herself? Is it like hard to get out? I mean, she's also a little dog, so I guess it's a little harder for them to jump out maybe. I'm used to a big dog that can just like whoosh right off the... I'm used to a big dog that's gonna be able to like get off the space between the water, and sometimes there's like a water line where the space between the water and the ledges. I'm used to a bigger dog that can kind of do that on their own. But yeah, I guess it's a Shih Tzu, it's a very small dog. Probably don't have as much jumping power. Separate these now so that they're putting them all on one side. I'm gonna bring these in and try to fix them, but they're not a tangled mess. I just want these separated for now. There we go. Alright, got all these. And there's a few in my pocket. Hold on. Let me go put these up here. Here, put these up here for me to untangle when I get a chance. Stratty, you going in? Hi. Hi, cutie. Do you want to go in? Oh, sorry, I hit your tail a little bit. You're okay. I didn't like step on it. I just like brushed against it and he ran away. What? I didn't mean to whack against your tail. You weren't expecting that, huh? I didn't mean to whack your tail. Come on. You want to go in? Yeah? No? Stratty boy. Oh, I heard that. That was a little birdie. You gonna go try to get the little birdies? Goofy. Little goofy goof. Okay. Let's see. Well, that's Nurse Sage. What are these? Well, that's a, what is this? This is, oh, this is part of this flower here. Why does this smell so good? The whole flower smells good. That's the basil. Just a little bit of basil in there. And there's some sage. It's a little tiny piece of sage right there. That flower smells really good. Whatever type of flower that is, it smells nice. It's a nice smelling flower. Jamie says she's a senior Shih Tzu. She can't get out on her own. Plus it was dark and cold. Aww. She probably would have swam till exhausted and drowned. Yeah, if she couldn't make the jump to get out. That's sad. I'm glad you were out there. That's scary. I was like just thinking like a dog could usually get out of the pool on their own, but it's different when it's a small dog that's also got issues and old and senior. Can't jump as easy and stuff. And they can't even like bark well and make noise when they're swimming because they're using all their breath to swim. It's not even like they could like alert you when they're using all their breath and lung capacity to swim around. Oh. Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened to the beets I had, but they were in one of these. Is this the row? Yeah. This is the row they had the beets. So I guess we'll have to just rake around in this row and see if they ever grew. That was just summer squash. I don't think anything ever grew in this one. I think it's just this row that might have some potentially. I don't know. We'll come back later. Alright, let's try to get these in here. Loony. Oh, sorry. Loony. Look at that sweet pup. That sweet, sweet pup. Hold on. Loony. Don't knock my thing over. Go get your ball. Get your ball. My other glove. Can you go get it? Go bring it. It's over there. Go get it. Yeah. Yeah, go get it. Until I get these in the corner, the ceiling's low in this shed. Ceiling's low in that shed. I'm having to like tip them at an angle to get them into the corner. Over that thing. Beautiful. Careful, Loon. Don't knock over my camera with that string. Hi. Oh. Okay. There's just one more. Oh, Jamie says there's nothing for her to jump from. Even the top step is too deep for her. Oh, wow. Yeah, I forgot how little Shih Tzus are. Shih Tzus are tiny, huh? You tiny, tiny little doggies. No, don't touch that. We're gonna put this as netting, I think, for the... I'm just going to use this on top of the... Here, I can use this netting on top of the chickies. Here, try and use this on top of the big thing. You can try to stretch that over that somehow, maybe.
Yeah, all right.
There. Oh, did I leave my door open? Did Lucky come back out? I thought I shut my door. Let me see. Oh, we're gonna go over there anyway. Oh, we don't want to leave Loony behind. We don't want to leave Loony behind. No, we won't leave Loony behind. Sorry, Loon. Yeah, let's get this stuff for the goats and everybody. Yeah, get it. Let's throw your ball one more time on the long run. Whoa. Get it. Can you bring it? Get your ball. Get your ball. Oh, thank you, baby. Ready? Oh, bouncy. I love her. Go get it. Love how bouncy. Love how bouncy. No, I don't care if she goes in there because there's nothing in there right now. Yeah. Look at that bouncy girl. Did y'all see the picture I posted of Loony's dad? He's like a little wolf. He's very cute. I got a picture of Loony's dad because they went to the reunion thing. So they were all posting pictures. And Loony's daddy was there and it was so cute. Ready? Bouncy girl. Bouncy girl. Bouncy girl. All right, that way. Oop, oop. What does she keep getting caught on? What is this thing? Oh, why is this on there? Poor Loony. Get this thing off. What is this? This went to my, like, paddleboard thing. I don't know why it's on the line sitting here like that. She just all it keeps doing is catching poor Loony. Come here, Loon. Sorry, girl. You got tangled. Come on. You got stuck. You got stuck and it pulled you. Yeah, there you go. Get it, girl. Yeah, there you go. Now you won't get stuck on stuff. Yay! Yay! You feel that breeze? You feel that breeze? Jamie says, I make doggy bandanas. You can make Loony some if you give the measurements. Oh, yeah, I remember you said that a while ago, and I forgot to give you the, like, her neck size and stuff. But yeah, I'll send you her measurements. This one came with, like, it was like one I bought, and it came with a matching headband. So I was going to wear the matching headband today, but it was cold, so I ended up putting my hat on. Ready? But yeah, this is a pretty good sized one because it actually like covers her nice. So I would definitely use that as like a template because that one's like the perfect size for her. But thank you, Jamie. That's really sweet. Ready? Ready, ready? It's just someone driving up the road, cutie. That pretty face. With that pretty face. Go get it. What are you looking at? Yeah, it's just a neighbor beeping their horn. Someone's beeping. Someone's beeping. Ready? Come on. Luna, come. You know what's crazy? Our old garden was like literally the size of probably like this whole section. We had like all fields and rows going all the way down the lawn. And then the pumpkins would be at the bottom. Our old gardens were huge. Like when I think about it, it was like almost that whole section over there would have been garden at my old house. Ready? Are you going to throw it? Boop. No? Well, I gotta go bring stuff to the goats and stuff, Loon. And I want to go get the rest of those string beans that are left on the vine. So I guess you can sit there and enjoy the breeze. Tyranisha says, Jamie, come join Butterfly. What are y'all poaching my subscribers? Y'all poaching people. But no, you can pop back over. What I do when I'm on live or not when I'm live, when I'm multiple people that I know are live, is I just pop back and forth. Or I leave multiple tabs open and pop back and forth. So, if people want to go see what she's up to, definitely do that if you want to. But don't be poaching everybody. I'm joking. A little bit. Joking a little bit. I'm also a little serious. Don't be poaching. I always wish we weren't all going at the same time, just because I like to be in other people's streams too. Stream beans. It's hard when everyone goes at the same time. Oh, that's awesome. Jamie says I make my bandanas reversible, so it's like 2 in 1. That's really cool. Yeah, and then you can like decide which side you want out. Put different fabric on each side. But yeah, that's pretty cool. You should show some of your work sometime. But yeah, I'll try to remember to write down Loony's or measure that bandana so I can send it to you next time I'm on. Okay. So we really have to go to the other side to get the rest of them. You have to go around the other side. I think it's easier to get them from the other side usually. Most of these are dried up, but there's a few that are still good. This is the first thing the goats are going to hit when they come out, though. They run the string stems and everything. Not stems, but the leaves and the vine. They love that, so that's what the goats are going to be trying to munch on, I'm sure. It's right in front of their, like right in front of their house, so it's like the first thing they hit, they run over here and start munching on the string beans. Some more. Probably like essentially my last thing of string beans that I'm gonna get here, because there's no more coming after this. All the vines are dead. There's no more flowers or anything growing at this point. If anybody has a garden next year, though, I do have a ton of string bean seeds, because I got all these pods that are essentially, you crack them open and that's how you get your seeds for the next year. So I'll have a ton of string bean seeds for next year. So if anybody wants me to send seeds, let me know. Definitely make up some little seed packets for y'all. Some kale. Lovely fall harvest. There's some kale, string beans, random piece of a baby squash that didn't finish. The string beans are small, but there are some. It's like the very end of what I have here for string beans. Oh, I'm knocking this over. Hold on, let me bring you guys over here this way. Let me bring you guys over this way. Oh, Jamie says I'll let you show my work, Ari. Oh, that's great. Yeah, send it to me and then I'll show you off. You send a bandana for Loony. And then I'll say this is Jamie's awesome bandana that she made, because I'm sure it'll be awesome. Sounds like you do a really good job if you have them like double layered and stuff. It takes a lot more work than, not a lot of work, but a lot of people don't bother lining them or double siding them. The one Loony has right now isn't double sided or anything. It's basically like a piece of fabric. Just a couple string beans down here. Decent sized one. Hi Richard, I saw Richard come in. Let me go look at the comments for a sec. How are you doing, Richard? Welcome to the stream. Oh, okay. Here's some more little... That one's just dirty, it's not dried up. It's just feeling the effects of fall. Getting a little hardened. That one's dry. Here's another one of our... These are going to have to come out too, but... There's another stake. And then, yeah, after the goats demolish it, these things are going to have to come out too. We'll let the goats out to eat most of this vinage stuff off of it. Oh, why did I bother doing that when I could just come around here like that? Dum-dum. Okay. Oh, there's some like little ones that are actually growing. I guess we can leave these a little longer. Kind of weird. Strange to see some actually growing. Didn't think they were still growing, but there are some still growing. It's so weird. I didn't think there were any flowers left. It's not even worth it to pick them if they're that small. I'd rather just leave them on the vine and see what happens. There's no beams or anything inside of them anyway, so I'll risk losing them by leaving them, because they're not worth picking that small anyway. Yeah, we get our little beans, and then those will make seeds for next year. So I do have a ton of seed though, so like I said, if anyone wants some, I'm totally happy to send out seed packets for people. There needs to be more of a seed collective of people just sharing. Like the stores sell seed packets, like everything's just getting outrageously expensive these days. So people can just get their seed packets free and grow their own food by sharing with neighbors. You share your seed packets, and you know, I grew this year, I'll trade you my seeds, and you grow this and that the next year. Everyone trades seeds, and we could feed the whole world like that. Probably. Instead, you got corporations that just throw away food. hi, MJ. How are you doing? The reject pile, you guys. You brought that one a little on yourself, MJ. Not with that person thing, but you told everyone to unfriend you, and then you like, oh wait, they did. I don't do that, but yeah, you're a very dramatic person. You got a little over dramatic, but then some people, I guess, took your advice. It's like I wasn't expecting them to actually take my advice. Yeah, I don't get why private wouldn't, like why she wouldn't do that in private, because nobody can see your private messages, obviously. Yeah, there's some other little baby string beans. So she did say she was going to just take time for herself, so like I said, I would just give people time. I don't know what you guys' conversations were in private, so I ain't going to get involved, but it's the same thing I tell people with you, is just give each other time. When you're upset, I say the same thing. I say, MJ can be upset sometimes, give her time. So I'll tell you the same thing, MJ. Give her time. You just never know. You never know what other people are going through. MJ says, I wanted people in here because I was protecting you guys, but not in private. You're right. And yeah, it's okay. I'm just sad face. I know. I know. Both of you guys have been sad face about it, so I think it's mutual in some way. Oh, all right. Let's see. I think I got most of them. I want at least enough just to make like one more little string bean salad for myself, because they're my favorite. And so I think that's basically enough. And I don't want to leave stuff out here, but all that's left are the little babies. The little baby string beans. I'm not even going to bother picking them. I'll leave them out here, and if they grow, they grow. If they don't, they don't. If the goats eat them, whatever. It's, you know. Oh, there's one more. There's a good one. There you go. Just gotta kind of feel the weight of them is how I do it. They kind of give them like lifts, and you can kind of feel the weight of the things dangling on there when you do it that way. And like, you can feel when there's stuff on it, because it'll feel heavier with like all this dried up stuff, and then you'll feel something heavy dangling. MJ says, do you eat the string beans like this, or do you remove something from it to eat it? Well, there's like, I don't like to remove too much of it at first, because it'll like make the bean fall apart. But this whole, one of the whole sides you're kind of supposed to remove. Like, snap off the stem end. And then sometimes, let's see, it goes, like there's a string that goes down the whole side, like that. And I took that whole piece off. But honestly, even the other side can be kind of stemmy, but you can't take both sides off. Or the bean will obviously fall apart. So I kind of do that when I'm eating it. I'll take the other side off too if it's too stemmy. But yeah, you take the little stem end. Not this side, not the little taper pinchy side, but the stem side. And then where the line is, see how there's a line that kind of goes down one side? It's like a little zipper. Whoop! Peel the zipper. Oh, MJ said that's what people were talking about. I was like, what's the stem on this thing? Okay, now I see what they meant. Yeah, it's like a little zipper on the string beans. Hey, butterfly, how are you? Oof. We're just picking string beans right now. Whoop. See? Ain't that cool? Little zipper. Yeah. Little curly cues. So yeah, that's what they were talking about with the stem. I remember that Alex was in here and a bunch of people were in here talking about the stem ends of string beans. You want some? You want a piece, Lily? You need a little stem, a little broccoli stem? Not broccoli, sorry, a little string bean stem. Get your little tooth sticking out. Yeah, you want it? You silly girl. MJ said that's my next food to try. So I needed to understand what they meant. Oh, they choke on the stems. Yeah. Yeah, try not to eat the stems because that's part of like, and that stringy part, that's what gets like all stuck in your bum. Like it's like chaff coming out your asshole. It's horrible. It's like a string that holds your poops together when you go to the bathroom. That's what I was trying to say. It's like soap on a rope. Soap on a rope. Here in the south we call string beans snaps. Well, we have snap peas, which are different, I think, right? Oh, here's some. Yeah, here's some good string beans. Yeah, they have snap peas. Those are slightly different. Those are the little green peas. And those you take apart. Stick that in there for a sec. Jamie, I won't say what it sounds like. You guys are just all pining after each other. Butterfly asked what was wrong. Yeah, you guys are just pining after each other's friendship. Y'all ended a friendship when you both still like each other. So now you're all just crying over each other. Just because of this crazy lady that's been on your ass, I guess. Oh! Alright, let's see. Oh, a couple down here. Those are too shriveled. There's some down here. Hold on, there's a couple. There's a couple hanging down there. Yeah, MJ says on here it made sense, but not in private. Yeah, exactly. Nobody has to be involved in what anyone does in private. You just don't talk about it in public, what you're doing in private. And then nobody knows. Okay. Nope. Alright, I think this is basically good. I think there's maybe a couple left up in here. Sometimes this stuff it gets all up in this mangly stuff. Okay. There's still like little patches of little baby string beans, so I guess this is gonna keep going a little bit. It's crazy. Yeah, we got most of these. Here, leave this little poof on top. I'm saving these for my smoothies. We'll get some stuff for the goats. Hold on, Loony, I'm coming back. Coming to get you. Alright, this stuff's for the goats. There's some kale ends, some broccoli ends, and some string bean leaves. You guys. Hi. These are knocking all the hay out. What are you doing? There you go. Go get some. Yeah. No, don't leave, MJ. We like you here. Yeah, we all understand. You don't have to leave. Goaty goats. Yeah. Whiskey, don't be so mean, though. There, let me come in and make sure you get some for Lily. And y'all, here, you take a couple out there. Give her some, because he steals them all. And you guys are knocking all your hay out of this. This is all in here. Why are you knocking all the hay out of your dish? Like, this is all falling. This is all your hay that was, I can tell it's the fresh stuff because it's fluffy. I just put it in here. Why was all your hay in your here? They pulled their dish and like knocked it all out. Here, there's a piece. Here. 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 There you go. Yeah, Lily, get some. Here. Here, Lil. There you go. Yeah, they're going to have a blast when we let them out to go eat everything that's left in the garden. Hold on, Loony. Mama's coming. Then I'm going to get them some water. Hi, Mama's coming. Yeah, that was pretty good. Getting like everything that's left from our, oh, you know what, there's basil down there. That was what it was. I think there was something else down there I wanted to grab. We'll grab that when we go to get Loony. Get that basil. Loony! Where's your ball? Hi, baby. Baby girl, baby girl. Can you go get it? Get it, get it, get it. What are you doing? Beautiful out. Look at that deep blue sky over there. This is the cinnamon basil. Balloon. Careful, you're gonna smash my camera into the rocks. Jesus. Careful. Careful. Careful, crazy. Careful. Oh, sorry, this hot dog knocked it over. Hi, Emily. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hey, gentle. Hey, girl. Little pieces of basil in there falling. Ugh, bugs. There's little pieces that fell in there. Getting there's little basil leaves that fell in there, so that's all. All right. I'll get Loony. Yay, Loony. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? All right, come on. Let's go. Yeah? Look at that waggy tail. Look at that waggy tail. Miss Waggy Tail. Oops, sorry. Trying to hold stuff. I got too much in my hands. Dog, come on. Let's go, let's go. Come on, let's go. All right. You coming? All right, let's go bring this stuff in. Where's you going, Lunar? You digging? Look at her digging. Simon says, I love y'all's property. So much privacy. It's beautiful there. Thank you. Yeah, it is. It's nice and private because it's like covered on pretty much 3 sides of woods. It's like woods, woods, woods. We do have neighbors through the woods, but they're quiet and you can only barely see them in the fall. You can't see them at all in the summer. In the fall and winter, you can start seeing them through the trees because they're like probably the closest neighbors right there. From this angle right here, because when you're over there, you don't see them as much because their house is right there, but then it's all, they have land too, so you just don't see them really through the woods when it's summer because the trees all block it. In the fall and the winter, you see them a little bit because the trees get sparse. Looney's having a dig party. You having a little dig party? Come on. You coming? Let's go. Let's go in. We gotta go get probably cleaned up and see if Uncle Anthony wants a massage. Come on, hop up. Check our sauce. Alright, get in there, Bubba. There's my stuff. Oh, I still have to get the goats some water, but I can take them out somehow in a jug. Okay, looks like she shut the pan off. It must have finished. Did my sauce finish? Oh. Yeah. It just needed to cook the tomatoes down a little bit. Let's see how it came out. This is the sauce from the beginning of the stream. Yeah, we'll use that to make like a pizza or something later. I gotta blend it up and stuff, but let it cool, then I'll blend it later on. Ugh. Loony Toony. Let's see. You want to see the pie? Oh, yeah, I mean, it's eaten pieces of it now, but it's a half a pie now. This pie. Speaking of which, I'll have this piece. Here we go. See? It's good. I have a picture of it when it first came out, too. Hold on. I have a picture. Let's green screen it. Where's my green screen? There it is. Oh, is it going to show the whole thing? Oh, let me show this picture. There we go. I don't know, when it's zoomed in picture, it like is lucky with the pie. Yeah, I'll check it when I go out later. Oh, hot. Yeah, that was the pie. Lucky was guarding it. I took that picture to send to Julie Pumpkin. Because she loves Lucky's her little boyfriend. There he is. There's my little Lucky. Oop. There's the real Lucky. You sniffing me? There's the real Lucky. There's the real Lucky. Hi. You want to recreate your photo? Here. You can get in front of the pie again. Here he is. That's a recreation of the photo. That's what I did. Huh, silly boy. Oh, it's hot. Hi. It's hot in the house. I gotta get this thing off of me. Hold on. There we go. This tripod is like so hard to get it to stand up straight. Cheap ass thing. It like crookeds to the side. There we go. Hot now. Your school was selling pumpkin pies, but this kid bought both of the full pies. Oh no! That's not nice. There was only 2 of them? Or were those just like the last 2 that they had? Because that's not a lot to bring, to sell to the whole school. Just to only sell 2. Butterfly says, I'm watching your live as well. Oh, are you doing your own live stream and watching mine at the same time? This is what I'm going to have, I guess, before I run to go do my bros massage. Actually, give me a second, I'm going to... Okay, sorry, I was just checking my phone to see if my brother texted me. I don't know if he's up for it or not. My foot's getting tired too, so I don't really care either way. My foot's starting to hurt. But I think I'm gonna get going soon. So I can take a little bit of a breather in case my brother does call. If he doesn't, then maybe I'll pop back on in a little bit and we can put the pizza together. But that's only if my brother doesn't need his massage, so. For now, I'm gonna go take a break and I will probably go listen to your live stream, Butterfly, while I rest my foot and ice it for a little bit before my massage, so. I'll see you all later. If you want to say goodnight to you want to see the babies one more time? The big babies. Yeah, the pie did come out perfect. Simon says it looks like the pie came out perfect. It definitely did. And I left some over here with my mom too. Did you try the pie yet?
Yeah, I had it.
Did it come out good?
Yeah, I put the heater on there, so you gotta keep the heater and they get a little chilly.
I don't like that you run this just to pump heat into there, though.
Well, how else are they gonna get heat? That other thing gets wet and it's like,
I don't know, yeah.
dangerous. And I don't need to
I guess it does pump heat in here, huh? It's working at least. Yeah, I just don't want to. I just don't want to like damage. Hold on. right from the babies. Yeah, they're growing a lot. Look at their crazy necks they have. I'm trying to get them to drink with a bottle because they make a mess in their water, but
I change their water at least 10 times a day. I keep doing it every hour because it's like it's second.
I know.
I feel like at least on your side, you have a plug. I can plug a little one of those black things and put them in a tub in there. Just we gotta get the door fixed. That's probably the best spot.
Well, we need to get them an actual heat thing.
Yeah, I gotta get one. But maybe tomorrow we'll go down to Tractor Supply in Osborne, Agway. If you're not up, I'm not fighting with you.
Hi. She's like using the incubator to. She's got the incubator on and like against this thing, like pumping air into it.
Yeah, the heat's going in. Well, you gotta.
I know. It's just I worry
it.
about like blowing the engine on this thing, trying to overheat it.
I shut it off for a few hours. Now I turned it back on because it's getting chilly.
These things are expensive. They're like $300. So if you blow it, you buy me a new
blow
one.
it. It's just heating.
Yeah, but it's set to a certain temperature and it's
Right, but this is all, if you keep this all covered. Right.
blowing extra air to try to get it to that temperature.
It's fine. You can feel it's a little warmer so that
It
they're.
is warmer. All right, is there some seal you said I broke?
Just leave it. I got. Don't move it.
I don't know. You said there was a seal.
I put like I took the door up and put it over there, and I put a towel. I'm trying to just keep it because I'm not wasting anything.
All right. Well, those the babies.
This thing looked like it was gonna burn.
It's always looked like that, at least for a long time, but you definitely need a proper heating setup. My mom's, we had a heat lamp. I don't know where it is. That's what we used to use. My mom's like afraid to use it. She thinks it's going to catch on fire. That's more likely, well, not the incubator. The incubator's more likely to just blow, but it's a $300 incubator.
And cheese over the eggplant, make yourself a little sandwich.
I think I'm going to make a pizza later. Yeah, they make their own stuff. But yeah, they're cute. Yeah, no, when I raised chickens, we used to use a heat lamp. I don't know, my mom's paranoid about a heat lamp, and I'm like, that's what we always used. Although these guys do jump more, they like bounce around a lot more than... They bounce around a lot more than the little chickens do. We want my pie. Want to? So. That's all. Yeah, we're I guess gonna go to Tractor Supply tomorrow and try to find them the proper stuff. Because now that they're getting bigger, they're spending more time. They're having to spend more time out of the incubator and like in the big tub. And we actually I just brought up a bigger tub to try to transition them to because they're just getting so big. But you're supposed to keep them inside for like the first 4 weeks, and they're just getting huge. So, yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go and try to get them. I don't know what happened to our heat lamp. We did have one, but a new heat lamp or like a heat pad type thing. So we'll see. We'll try to figure that out tomorrow. But tonight I'm going to sit down off my feet, ice my foot until my bro texts. So he wants a chair massage tonight, so good for him. Maybe one day I'll get one. But yeah, everyone take care. Bye. Yeah, say bye, Loony.